Hi guys, welcome back. Agrarian Skies Magic Farm 2 with me, Sid. Catch that sapling before it despawns. It's raining, which means the barrels are filling with water, which means I can show you what we do with this. So you recall in the last episode I used my hammer wherever I pop it there and basically pulverized cobblestone until it became this fine dust. Well, now if I put that in there and pop it out, I've got a block of clay. I'll also have that while I'm out here, and we'll just sieve that down. I'm not far. Oh, more sugarcane seeds. I need one more stone to do that, which means I need these to grow. But obviously with clay we can start to make things. Now the item we actually need is a crucible. How do you spell it? Oh, that's it. And you make this with an unfired crucible, which is basically porcelain clay in a U shape, and porcelain clay is clay balls and bone meal. So I'm going to need another one of those to make enough of that, because I'll only get 4 off of that if I break that down. But yeah, we are progressing steadily. So I'm going to wait for these trees to grow. I've got a stack and a half of bone meal left, which is more than enough for what I need. Got a couple of bread now, managed to harvest enough wheat for that. So yeah, I will be back shortly. Okay, well, it's still persistently raining. I got, let me show you this, rubber tree seed. Got 2 grass seeds, sugarcane seeds, so we're looking pretty for seeds. We've got plenty of these guys. I'm going to whip these fellas out because I need to cook these up. Now, am I better? Let's just check this out. Off you go. Cook it up with logs. I can't remember whether you get more for planks or the same or whatever, but I need 3 of these guys, so and we'll cook up these little fellas as well. Just give me some nutrients while we wait for other things to come along. Right, I need those. Those are going to become a pressure plate. Stick those in. Combine these together. Shame I've only got one apple. That's right, isn't it? Oh no, it's... Hang on. I know there was something funny with this recipe. Put it in there, yeah, right hand side. Gives me a juicer. Combine the juicer with an apple. So the apple's a morsel. Just by juicing it, I now get a snack. So my food situation is automatically better. Apples now fill 1 hunger bar rather than half. So I'm waiting now for, I've got a little bit more compost coming here. There we go. Let's another 4. Brilliant. Hammer. And bump. It gives me the gravel. To sand. To that fine dust. Fine dust. Gives me some more clay. Gives me 8 clay balls. Okay, 16. Oh, thank God for that. As much as I was wanting the rain to come, it was a right royal pain in the bum when it did, because it's noisy. Right, so we've got porcelain. I'm going to need another clay, actually. Or am I? No, I'm going to need another one at some point in the not too distant future. But we can get this thing underway. Got one. What do I need? 3, I think. And then this, we'll take those worms out. That's my food. We're going to fire up. Now this is going to be critical to getting lava. And it will become apparent why or how. So this needs to go on a flame source. Now obviously while that's not doing anything, this isn't doing anything. I'm going to use a little bit more bone meal because I've still got quite a bit left, just to try and accelerate myself through this stage. I don't want to. If you're going to be awkward like that, aren't you? Can I break this? Thank God for that. Right, that'll do me for now. So I'm going to continue on working towards getting clay and stone and stuff, and I will be back in a little while, and hopefully this madness that you see before you will all become clear. I'm going to munch silkworm. Yum. Right, be back in a mo. Okay, yeah, obviously I didn't want that. I've got the clay, so we should now be able to make an unfired clay bucket. Now this is going to be important when we come to build our cobble generator. So let me fire that. Still waiting, these trees aren't growing. Another important thing I am going to have to build pretty soon is a bed, so I can sleep through the night, because in Magic Farm plants don't grow, crops don't grow at night, certainly, and things. So I've got my clay bucket, that's all good, and that will go somewhere safe, in there perhaps. So the thing I'm going to need now is a lot of cobble, and I'm going to have to grind for that now. This is going to be the slow grind. I suppose I can still use bone meal a bit, but oh craptastic. But once that's gone, I'm going to have to kill skellies for it, and that's going to be, you know, slightly painful. Look at the side. Well, I suppose I've got plenty of leaves on this. I shouldn't complain, really. Pardon me. Well, let me crook this down and I'll see you in a bit. Well, that one was well worthwhile. That big tree yielded me 4 stacks of dirt from compost. There was a few apples as well. Obviously silky worms. Still got a few saplings kicking around. So yeah, that was, even though it was a complete pain jumping around up there and dangerous as hell, well worthwhile. So we can continue onwards in our mission for world domination via the sieve, which is not giving me a great deal of anything other than stone. I mean, I'm not worried that it's not giving me stone, anything but stone, but you know, that diamond that it supposedly sometimes gives out would be nice. Don't think he does it off dirt, actually. Okay. So where were we? We got the juicer. We've got the crucible, which we can pop on there, and we've got some stone, which we can start working with. And basically you put the stone in the crucible in pretty much the same way you do the leaves, well, not the leaves, sorry, the saplings into the compost. And it's not quite full, but if I start, let's cook some logs for charcoal. you should see, if you watch that carefully as it cooks, basically this needs to be over a heat source, so furnace is okay. You can even use a torch if you really don't mind it taking a long time. But that will gradually go down, and eventually we will end up with a crucible full of lava. Lovely, lovely lava. Of course, to make my wonderful, amazing cobblestone generator, I'm going to need more of this stuff. So, more grinding. That's the only real problem with the Skyblock type maps, is they are particularly grindy in nature. So, yeah. That said, on with the grinding. Okay guys, well, much grinding later, we have a crucible of lava, which I could scoop up in that, but that only works on lava once and then breaks, so I don't want to use that yet, because I can use it multiple times on water. So now I'm at the stage that I'm going to need to grind for building materials to build my, yeah, you can't half slab those, to build my cobblestone generator, which I'm probably going to do over here, well away from the tree. Oh, ripe grain, lovely. Right, I've got my seeds are over there. That's another couple of bread worth. And you really do realise the pinch on this when you're eating cooked silkworms and well, there's a spare set there. Try and keep these together. You realise how hard Magic Farm can actually be. You know, this, I've got no forage whatsoever. This is merely surviving. I am on full health hunger bars. Still, I've got a goodly amount of, a reasonable amount of food, I would say, and potential for more. I've got the potential to start grass growing, which will give me potential to glean more seeds, like the lettuce and stuff like that. Bone meal is getting low, so I'm going to have to stop using that soon, which means I'm going to have to be quite inventive in my cobblestone generator design. Because oh, that one grew on its own. Yeah, because the traditional design that I would usually use is going to need about 21 cobblestone, and that is just more than a grind that I'm prepared to grind if I can avoid it. Now I have got a few tricks up my sleeve if I can get to a reasonable point, so in the meantime I shall be doing this for an hour or two, and I'll be back when something a little more interesting is happening. Okay guys, I think I have all the stone I need. This has taken hours. It is mad. My bone meal is down to 18, so I'm a little reluctant. I've got carrot seeds from my sifting. I have got pumpkin seeds from my sifting, grass seeds, sugarcane, acorn, rubber tree. Any, are you ready? No. I've emptied my inventory of pretty much everything that I can get rid of. I don't read that either. Plenty of apple juice, bit of bread. I've also got a birch seed, which was exciting. So this design that I have is, I think, probably the most efficient that I've come across. So I'm just wondering how best to do this because this is probably going to get caught on fire. Obviously, Skyblock and its similar mods are. I'm going to have to take all that crap out, aren't I? Because I need to craft. Okay, no worries. Interestingly, these. It's a 9 slot chest for 4, and that's not too bad. In fact, for 12 you can have a half block 9 slot chest if you're looking for economic storage. Right, how best to do this? Now, in my test I put it on the corner, but of course I'm growing my tree there. And I don't really, I suppose I could move this one and put it on that corner. That might work. Let's move you. So I may stop growing that tree there. It's crucible, which is, the lava level is very low on that. I don't know whether that's just a visual glitch or whatever, but obviously I can't use my bucket right now. So what I need to do is to start off with, let's borrow this and pop. Is that's bottom half? Do I want it there? Let me just check this. If that's the thing, will be. I'm not going to be able to. I should be able to see that, I think. Oh, I'm going to have to go back and check my design. I'll be back in a moment, guys. Okay, guys, we have, this will probably be the end of this episode, but we're just going to process this. I've got 10 gravel, 9 sand and 9 dust. So we'll just run through this quickly, see what we can get. Because each resource, I don't know where, whatever was coming out of some of those, I didn't hear any pops or anything. But these should just keep churning through. But effectively we have got an infinite amount. So I've got 5 tin ore, nickel, aluminium, lead, some more copper. Anything else? That was crushed iron ore. That was from the sand, I think. So let's start with the sand now. See what we start with. So we got Certus quartz. Something there. Don't know what it was. We've gone straight into. Oh. More bits and pieces. I think I'm going to need some more inventory space, aren't I? Chest space even. Okay, so we've got 4 crushed iron ore, 2 tin, got some cocoa beans somehow, aluminium, more nickel, lead, copper, some limestone. Oh, that's me worm that I'm going to eat, because that's kind of nice and gross. Right, let's, I can do the gold, I can do the tin, I can't do the copper or the iron. And I'm out of space there. Oh, God. Right. There's only one thing for it. Make another chest. Stick that up there. You can go there. And we'll get rid of everything that is, for one reason or another, pretty much useless. To do 5, we'll get rid of one of those because I only need 1. 2 of those, they can go bang. So the last thing we've got is the dust. And we can sieve this in pretty much the same way. And that was another Certus quartz. But Certus quartz dust. Don't know what that is. Pulverized something by the looks of it. More pulverized something. Redstone. Now this is where it gets interesting. Because if I can get redstone and I can get all the metals. Got the redstone, I got 2 pulverized tin, 4 Certus quartz, 4 pulverized iron ore. Well, that's going to be handy because I wanted that. Now I think if I do that, I plop that one down. Oh God! You chose this moment to grow. Thanks. That gives me 4 of those. Pulverized aluminium. Got some glowstone. That's interesting. Now, what we should be able to do is smelt that. Charcoal, please. Now, I realise this episode's going a bit long, so I may have to edit a few bits and pieces. But if we smelt that and make shears. Oh, we've got wheat. Oh, I put some more dirt in. Still got infinite water source. That hasn't burnt anything yet, which is great. But once we've got the shears, then we can shear these leaves. So instead of composting saplings on the rare occasions they drop, we can compost leaves. Let me just get this done. And we still get the odd sapling as well, so the world is a good and happy place. I no longer have to use bone meal for all of this, which is also a good thing. But now I've got 54 leaves, and I can just walk over here and go boom, 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 boom. Well, and the world is my oyster, but these ones are full of water. But yeah, that's got us to the stage where I can now start thinking about expanding the platform. Building some fields, using these grass seeds to hopefully get some passive mobs to spawn, and moving onwards. So anyway, hopefully that's been useful. I'm certainly enjoying this version of Skyblock. It's grindy like all versions of Skyblock. There's really not much you can do about that. Oh, I'll put a little slab in here so you can stand and do it a little bit higher up. Yeah, but you know, that's Skyblock. It does tend to be a bit grindy. But I'm now getting to the point where it's less grindy and more intuitive and fun. So hopefully we should be able to start making more of dirt, making more use of the metals, so on and so forth. And yeah, anyway, until next time, hope you enjoyed it and see you soon. Bye for now.